Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is your tarot card for the week of August 16th, 2026. It is a general collective reading, so as the messages come through, take what fits, leave what doesn't. If it's not your message, it simply means it's meant for someone else to hear. And please check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. And if you're not sure what those placements are, in the description box of this video is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Also, keep in mind, this is not what you don't see coming for the week ahead. I already released those readings. However, the tarot card of the week reading is intended to be a message to you from source, something that they want you to consider this week so you can make a decision that is best for you and your life at this time. With all of that said, now let's begin tapping into the Leo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What is the tarot card of the week for the Leo collective? And if you are a Leo sun sign, I'd like to wish you a very happy birthday if you're celebrating. But I guess to all Leos who are Leo sun signs at least, and celebrating your birthday in this season. Let's get one more shuffle here for you, Leo. Thank you. Your tarot card of the week, the Six of Pentacles. What situation in your life needs balance? And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles. What situation in your life shows your greatest accomplishments? Six of Pentacles. Why is that the tarot card of the week here for the Leo collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What situation in your life, I don't have my glasses on, what situation in your life needs balance for the Leo collective? One more shuffle here. Thank you. We have the Knight of Wands, we have the Strength card, we have the Five of Wands, and we have the Devil. Underlying energy here, we have the Eight of Cups, we have the King of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands here? One more shuffle. Thank you. Knight of Wands is clarified by Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Three of Cups. Five of Wands then. What is the issue here then? One more shuffle. Thank you. The Ten of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Moon, and the Devil. Why is the Devil card here? One more shuffle. Thank you. The Page of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and Temperance. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. I feel like there's an inconsistent connection here in your life. It's like one day it's solid and it's grounded, right, in that Knight of Wands. And this could be any connection, okay? It could be professional with your business partner or your boss or your colleagues or your customers. It could be platonic with your friends, your family members, acquaintances, your neighbors. And it certainly could be romantic in nature. So take it how it resonates to you. But there's a connection here. And maybe for some of you it's several, I don't know, because it's a collective general reading. But I feel like one day, and I'm just going to use singular, one day this connection is grounded, Queen of Pentacles. It's balanced, Pentacle energy. There's happiness. We're rejoicing. There are things to celebrate. We're doing things. We're making memories. We make the choice to do that. So it's like with this connection on some days, the choice is made that this will be a grounded, stable, steady, vibrant, fun connection. And then it's almost like the next day, it's almost like the flip of the switch. We go from that Ten of Cups to the King of Cups, so everything is like we're feeling very emotionally good and again grounded with this connection, and suddenly we get thrown into the Moon to the Five of Wands. There's upheaval, there's emotional dysregulation. Whatever this connection is to you, there's a toxic element to it. And I almost feel like the toxic element here is either you or the other person or people involved are not consistent. I don't feel like it's you, because I have you very strong here showing up in your major arcana card of the Strength card. So I actually feel like you try to steady the ship. You try to keep it balanced. You conform your energies to how this person or these people are reacting. And it could, like I said, could be with a multitude of connections in your life. You may find yourself in these types of connections. I always have to watch what I do or say around this boss. I have to check the temperature of this friend before I talk to them. I have to, observe my partner before maybe I bring up an uncomfortable conversation because I don't know what mood they're in this day. It gives me the feeling that you sort of walk on eggshells or walk on eggs, not wanting to crush them, not wanting to crush the eggshells with one person or maybe several people here in your life. There's like emotional inconsistency here at play. So what situation in your life needs balance? This one, this particular connection, or again, or connections. Because again, I feel like your end goal or your desire is the Ten of Pentacles. You want emotional, maybe even financial continuity. You want this to be long-term success, long-term happiness. So if you're a cross-watcher, don't drop any hate below. I feel like you are desiring long-term success with whomever or whatever this is. And they're just not providing that. Why is that? What is this person or these people's issue? What is their issue? We'll take it. The Four of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, there's that Six of Pentacles. Whoever this person is, they are not capable at this time. Now, I think it was Cancer. Maybe it was Cancer, Gemini. I forget now. I was saying, I'm not looking 10 years into the future. I'm just looking at this week, okay? And at least for this week, this person or these people are not capable of bringing balance or continuity to their connection with you because they're not balanced themselves. This is someone who could borderline like being a bit disgruntled at times. Sometimes they come across as stable and steady in that Four of Pentacles. And then sometimes in that Four of Cups, there's apathy, malaise, emotional disregard for how you feel or for what you want. Two of Wands, I feel like this person, they could have some emotional issues here. I'm not a clinical psychologist, but there could be something here like bipolar, or maybe they're just dealing with something heavy external to you, but it affects you. You know, like the boss at work that's having a hard time with their spouse or their family, or financial issues, you know, that are personal, but they come to work and they take it out on the employees. So for some of you, this person, it's internal to them. And for others of you, this person's having an issue external to their connection with you, which influences the way they show up for you. Either way, it's not healthy for you. Like, you are the benefactor, unfortunately, of whatever they have going on. Again, whether it's internal to them or external to them. What should Leo do about this person or these people for this week? One more shuffle. Thank you. The Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles shows itself again. Focus on you. Focus on nurturing yourself. Focus on giving yourself the balance that you need. Do something every day that resets your, because I don't know who this is for you. Maybe it's someone you can't immediately get away from, like roommates that you share space with. You can maybe relocate in the future, but you can't this week, you know. Maybe it's the boss you can move on from and find another company, but you're not going to, you know what I mean, quit this week and then find that new job. So whomever, whatever this is for you, at least for this week, focus on keeping yourself well regulated. Focus on your short-term as well as your long-term goals. It's almost like saying, do not allow what this person is going through to affect you. I know that's difficult when we're looking for reciprocity, but sometimes at the end of the day, we have to give ourselves reciprocity. So find ways this week to balance yourself regardless of what is going on with this person or these people. You're the key to bringing balance into your life. Let's get 3 cards of advice here, please, for Leo. One more shuffle. Thank you. We have the Empress, we have the Eight of Swords, and we have the Chariot. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So whoever this person or these people are, you've seen the truth of the matter. You understand that their mood fluctuates. I think you also understand, or you should understand by now, it has nothing to do with you. So your advice for this week, instead of feeding in your head, why does this person act this way? Why do they treat me this way? Instead, let's just bypass that, because whatever they're going through is their own journey. It's their own pattern to contend with. It's their own toxic trait that they eventually will be forced to face. But this week for you, it's like, let's bypass this and let's just focus on you, whether you're masculine or feminine. The Empress is a very nurturing energy. So again, this week, focus on nurturing yourself, regulating yourself. If this is a boss, when you make sure you have some type of schedule or plan that when you get home every day after interacting with this boss, you're going to spend spend 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes doing something nice for you. It could be taking a walk, it could be meditating, listening to uplifting music on the way home from work. There's something like that here at play, because I feel like, again, at least for this week, you will be responsible for the regulation of you, for regulating yourself and your emotions, and especially your thoughts. I wouldn't focus so much on why this person behaves this way, and instead redirect that energy to taking better care of yourself this week. That is what I have for you. If you like that message, resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video on your mobile device if you're able to do that. And don't forget to check out your other placements. Until I read for you again, I am wishing you happy birthday once again if you're a sun sign. And as always, I'm sending you light, love, and peace.